One of the most common beginner mistakes in Unreal Engine UMG is dragging widgets around manually on the canvas panel. It may look correct on your screen, but the moment you test another resolution or aspect ratio, anything can shift, stretch or break. So in this quick tutorial I will show you why this happens and how to fix it properly using layout boxes instead of hard-coded positions. Okay, so let's start. I have this AI made design. I will try to make a functional widget from it. Let's see what happens if we just resize or stretch this whole widget. Okay, the button is basically moving around. It's not keeping its position. So let's see how we can fix it. What we can do, we can anchor it to the position, but it does not solve all problems. So the problem is that when we change the aspect ratio, the button proportions will also change. So let's see what we can do about this. So let's wrap our canvas panel with a size box, and we'll put the width and the height of the original design image here. Now let's wrap the size box with the scale box. And now everything keeps the aspect ratio and the position. Now let's add more buttons, like that. As you can see, the process of anchoring correctly the other buttons so they are exactly in the line with the first button can be annoying and time consuming. So let's see whether we have better solution for that. Okay, I'm removing all the buttons now, and we'll be adding something different. We'll add a vertical box. Now I'm setting the anchors so it covers whole area. We'll add 3 horizontal boxes and 2 spacers. Now let's make sure all of those new elements have size fill, not auto but fill. So they basically fill whole possible space. Now let's rearrange the spacers. And now there's a little bit tricky part. So basically we have to add proportions to those elements. So we have to visually subdivide the vertical space into units, and let's say that the smaller spacer will have 1 unit, then the the menu below will have 2 units, then the main area will have like 20 or 22 units, and so on. So it takes like 1 or 2 iterations to finally match the design image. Once we are happy with our vertical layout, we can focus on the horizontal. So let's add 5 buttons to first horizontal box. And we'll also add 2 spacers. Now let's make sure everything fills the space. And let's move the first spacer to the beginning. And now we have a little problem because we don't know what's below the buttons, so we don't know whether they are positioned correctly. But I think we can change the transparency a little bit. So now we can adjust the spacers. I'll put 2 in the first one. Same for the second one. And now just a little bit of adjustment for the first one. Looks good. So the buttons are now positioned correctly, they are perfectly aligned, and it also looks good when I change the resolution or scale of the screen. So basically this is the effect which we wanted to achieve. If you are working with Unreal Engine and want more practical tips like this, subscribe to the channel and leave a like if this video helped. So to sum up, use vertical and horizontal boxes, wrap it with size box and scale box, and that's it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.